Pardon me. Hey, 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 hey.
Hello, everyone. Excuse me. Had to clear my throat there a little bit. How's everyone doing tonight? I am back with another live stream here starting up. Make sure my volume's down so it's not echoing here. We are back some streaming for the upcoming Ultimate Sega CD review. I keep wanting to call it the Sega Genesis review. Guess it's part of the Genesis, so there is that. Hey, Rob, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Just enjoying and chilling out to the tracks here. Hopefully that was muted when I started coughing. I didn't want to cough directly into the microphone. I was doing good today until I started to stream, and then just throat started getting dry and everything started going through, so yes, that is toilet paper that you just saw. Here we go. Sorry, I just did that right in the microphone. Did not mean to. That's right, I'll cut that out in the replay. Not bad from lockdown Britain. Whew, I can only imagine. What's it been like over there in terms of procuring groceries, toilet paper, all that stuff? Have you guys been experiencing the same shortages we have here in the U.S.? I live in a very small rural community, and I myself was also shocked to see that those same shortages that were affecting everywhere else, I guess I should have been shocked. I would assume, they're going to affect us too. But yeah, I guess we had the same thing here in terms of shortages. I've been kind of on lockdown since yesterday, but the week before, they shut down the school I work at. So that was statewide in Illinois. They shut us all down, so we're not having students here in class, but we're doing some e-learning stuff, and I'm helping teachers out with that. It's been going pretty good. Yeah, lots of panic and lots of panic buying. I saw a meme last week that said, "Man, I wish I could do me some panic buying, but I just checked my bank account and I can only panic." And that kind of describes my current situation, so. So, what is the go-to end of the world? We gotta stock up on stuff. What is your end of the world food item you must have? It can be canned, it can be fresh, but you're probably gonna want to keep it canned so you can keep it on it. Hey, Dad72, welcome back. I'm just asking what is Britain's #1 canned food item that people will stock up on during an apocalyptic or end-of-the-world type of event. While I'm waiting for all the demos to play through here. And yes, this is still the Sega CD. This is the special edition of Earthworm Jim. I'm looking forward to seeing what the differences actually are. I may have streamed a little bit of this before just to do a test, but not to my knowledge. Pot noodle? Okay. I can definitely see that. We had ramen noodles here. Were high demand. I'll say the shelf was empty. The only thing left was a weird flavor. It wasn't. They had chicken, shrimp, beef, and this third weird flavor that nobody wanted. It's not kimchi or something like that. I'll think of it later. I'm sure as soon as I get off the stream, I'll think of it. They were really after that. But also, Chef Boyardee canned ravioli. I mean, they were gone. Beefaroni was still there, but I didn't grab any of that. That and bread. There's been a huge bread shortage here. To which I've been responding with my French, saying, which is let them eat cake. So there was plenty of cake there, but I guess you can't put. It's kind of hard to put 2 pieces of cake on a ham and cheese sandwich, I guess, depending on the type of cake. So about you, Dad72, you've been keeping safe, been staying at home, social isolating pretty well, family doing okay? No, things haven't really changed for me here. I have no idea what level this is. Is this an exclusive to the Sega CD? I should have done more research before this. UK had been ordered by the Prime Minister. I knew what PM meant. Huh? Give me credit there. Been ordered by PM to only leave the house for 4 reasons. Pasta noodles here are all sold out. Hey Rick, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't realize that was another person who's joined us there. Pasta noodles? Okay. So, and where is here? Is this US? I'm assuming. Whereabouts are we talking about where pasta noodles are sold out? We still had plenty of pasta noodles over here. We're in Illinois, in the US. I'm central Illinois. So people tend to think of Illinois as just Chicago. We're one of the people that would argue with you that we're not just Chicago. I don't remember this level at all. This must be an exclusive to the Sega CD. Either that or was something that was cut out of the Genesis version. Which I heard they had to do because of all the other stuff there. So, and also, Rob, what are the 4 reasons that you are allowed to leave the house? Okay, in Canada, between Niagara Falls and Toronto. Okay. So what is your kind of go-to thing? All shops and schools, pretty much everything apart from supermarkets and hospitals are shut. Yeah, we in Illinois, we're starting to get there. Right now it's just a guidance, like we'd like you not to go out. Please only travel when necessary. They're starting to shut down things like, this was funny. GameStop announced that they were an essential business and would be open during the closures because it was optional for them to shut down. And the state of California made them shut down, and a couple other states made them shut down. I don't know if Illinois was going to, but it sounds like they were going to. So yes, the government had to step in and say, no, GameStop, you are not essential. I couldn't stop laughing. We have one of the stores that I go to a lot in my retro game hunting videos. That store was also still open, but you couldn't go inside. And they were open up until Monday of this week. They finally shut down over the weekend. And they're not allowed to have anything. But the funny thing is, you weren't allowed to go in, so you could trade stuff, no problem. But you could also tell them what you were looking for, and they would do your shopping for you. I'm not a big fan of that. I like to go in and actually see the merchandise, otherwise I just order it online. I do remember this level. I remember not being able to see it too often. I'm not playing anything yet, I'm just letting the demos go through. I'm capturing this because... Oh yeah, the gerbil. This game is messed up. This is a good game to take your mind off everything going on. I have no idea what those gerbils doing underwater and all this stuff. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream, man. Hello, everyone.
Look out below!
I have to ask how you're doing. Are you surviving the social isolating conditions? Family doing okay? And keeping your distance at least 6 feet? Rubbing elbows instead of hugging and kissing? I'm just recalling some tales of the past week or so. I surprisingly have a few stories. Yep, OZ and Shutdown. I keep wanting to say that's Oz. All going well, thanks. Well, that's good. Glad to hear everyone's keeping healthy over there. Yeah, we're under somewhat mandatory. It's very strongly suggested we don't go out. If private citizens want to go out, you're probably not going to get hassled unless you try to go to one of the places that are shut down, like the schools. I know, like, public playgrounds and parks are closed unless you want to just use the jogging trail. You can't use any shared equipment. But we can still go out, but there's almost no place to go to. Movie theaters all shut down last weekend. I don't know if the mall is still open, but they were the last time I looked. That was crazy. Rick says, folks are so paranoid. Just clearing your throat. Yeah, I keep clearing my throat myself. Because I was diagnosed by a physician with bronchitis. Went through that last week. So this isn't something that just goes away overnight, so I'm still suffering from some effects of that. The slightest, smallest cough while standing in line at banks, groceries, yep, makes people jump and panic. Yeah, I was just getting the odd stares, like they didn't want to be mean to me, but they were just like, all right, really, are you gonna sit there and cough? Like, it was just like just a weird stare kind of thing. And I have to tell them, yes, I was diagnosed bronchitis. Go through the whole story. So, yep, definitely see that. Rob says, number 1, travel to and from work. Only if you are classed as a key worker. My dad was talking about that. My dad works for, I actually don't know the name of it. But basically they raise chickens. They raise chicken eggs. And I think it's a pharmaceutical company for drug research. They do testing on these eggs, I guess, or the chickens. I have no idea. And so he's classified as one of those workers that would be essential no matter what, because he works for, technically, a pharmaceutical company of some sort. So yeah, he's part of that. So I have heard of that. Once a day of exercise outside. To tell you the truth, I have been, this arm has been getting a lot of workout because I've been working on the Wii and doing Wii Sports. I thought about doing a live stream of Wii Sports sometime, just because it'd be kind of crazy to see that, someone live stream that. But I played it for 2 hours on Saturday, I think. And I woke up on Sunday, my arm was so sore. Played it again on Sunday, for some reason. Arm got even worse, my arm's almost dead today, so I'm taking my time, letting the game play itself for a little bit as much as I can. They're showing the whole game here. I'm waiting for the demos to get over with. We're just kind of chatting. Number 3, urgent medical need, and number 4, grocery shopping. So thankfully I got most of my shopping done beforehand. I only go grocery shopping at most twice a month to begin with. So I usually, since it's just me, I'm single, I live at home. I guess I live alone in social isolation already. So I buy groceries for about the month, except for all the fresh stuff, and usually that second time a month is where I go and replenish, like, my perishables, fresh produce, things like that. So thankfully I'm good for about a month if we really need to be locked down. And probably more than that, because like I said, it's just me, so I don't have to worry about buying for a family. So true, Rick, it's hard because sometimes you can just randomly cough and everyone starts staring. Exactly, Fuego, yep. Haha, Wii Sports is a great workout. I actually started yesterday, I put in Wii Sports Resort because I wanted to do the archery. And at least it gets me a little bit active. I've been trying to keep moving around and not just sitting down. So today I've actually, for the most part, was up and around. Finally getting a chance to sit down here. I've actually been laid off where you work per the COVID pandemic and been put out for unemployment. See, I was wondering about that. I know a few people who've had to do that as well. Actually, thankfully, most of my family who's been dealing with that situation, their businesses have been shut down. Most of them are still getting paid, and that's a state mandate. So right now, the state is going to hopefully fund, help businesses fund payroll for at least the 2 weeks of closures. And then they've already extended that once, so they said we don't know what's going to happen after those first 2 weeks. I'm thinking they were thinking it was going to be a short time frame, and that didn't work out too much. So yeah, thankfully most of my family members have not had to do that yet, but I do know of some people who had to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, they should do the universal basic income. Yeah. It's just unprecedented times, man. I don't know. I think there's going to be, I'm hoping, there's going to be some, the federal government keeps talking about a stimulus plan, and they keep arguing over it. Basically, they know it's going to pass, so they're talking about adding in other stuff to it that they've always wanted to put in here. Are we back to the opening? Yes. Alright, so we're back where we started, so I'm going to start playing here in a second. I'll let you guys keep chatting about it. I'm glad to hear that you guys are all in this still. Seems like it, in good positive spirits, hopefully. If not, hopefully tonight's stream will help you with that a little bit. Hang in there, dude. It will be okay. Uncertain times for the world. We all gotta hang in there. Absolutely, I agree with you, Rob. That's... There's a hashtag that's going around Twitter. I actually kind of resented it at first, but they say hashtag alone together. And that kind of makes sense for what they're trying to say, so... I like all the extra animations they added into this game. Let the games begin. Yep, that's right. I'm just waiting for it to circle back around to the title screen, and I'm going to hit play. So, this is a game that I recently collected for the Sega CD. It's Earthworm Jim Special Edition. This is the Sega CD version. Listen. Special Edition. So they got that on here. Let's go to Options. And yeah. I want easy. If I'm right, you can't. This is one of the games where you can't beat it on easy. And not that I'm not going to get through the whole thing anyway, because we're going to cycle through more than one game. Unlike the last stream, I only ended up playing 2 games. I didn't have a lot of time to play then either, so... Let me get back to used to my controls. Is he dead? Is he respawning? Birds. This already beats the heck out of the Genesis soundtrack, I'll tell you what. Oops. I want to keep going. So far the game is about exactly the same. Oh, darn. I say that as if I should have known that was coming. Alright, so something I can swing on there, and I've never understood what that's there for. Let's try this again. See, I can't. There's something else to swing on, and I always keep missing it. Let's try this again. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to watch a walkthrough and see how somebody does that later on. The goal there is just not to fall off. So if I'm right, they developed this for the Genesis first, right? Like, in terms of just every game platform that this came out for. It came out for Super Nintendo. I think it also came out for PC. But I think the first platform they ever intended this game to come out for was the Genesis. Look at that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because now, look. Yeah. There we go. Gosh, how many dogs do they need in this? I'm out of bullets again. Oh, that didn't work out. I don't know if I've ever gotten that extra life before. Oops, I slipped off of that ledge. Okay. There's a way out of here, I know it. Got myself into this mess, I can get myself out. There we go. Oh, yeah! Oh! Oh! I got an idea for a villain. I need a... There we go. Very cool. So has anyone else play this game, the special edition version of it? The animation is fantastic. Oh yeah. Am I playing with the 3-button or the 6-button? This is actually a 3-button setup. And that's basically because I have to play this with... Oh, there we go. Since I have to play it with emulation right now, I don't have a good way of... How do I get him to helicopter? Goes to the toilet. And now we're loading.
I'm nude.
Oh, I don't remember this level at all. So here I'm a worm. Oh, I think I remember this. This isn't in the cartridge version though. There we go. Just figuring out the pattern and getting through it. Get some, whoops. Get some health if I can. It's very hard to aim here. Oops. Man, I'm missing all the power-ups. Yeah, I think this is a Sega CD exclusive. There's actually a couple of exclusive levels, but I'm not aware of which ones they are. Oops. Okay. There we go, I got some health. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm missing like all the bonuses. Oh. Oh, that would have been a good one. Stud or wimp? I'm gonna go the wimp route. There we go. There we go. This is a nice little bonus area. I'm glad that they didn't like try to make it a lot more challenging. Because challenge equals value, right? Then again, most of the people who played this game, if not all, would probably... There we go. I gotta remember how to play this thing. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. See if I can avoid the fish. Can't avoid the fish. There we go. Can avoid him easier there. Oh. That's okay. First boss is always easier. Now may I ask, dare we say a bit of Snatcher later on? I'll just say it's possible. Oh yeah, they had passwords on this one. So let me write that one down. We got Atomic, Big Atom, Small Atom, Ray Gun, Cow Cow. Because that way you didn't have to use up your save RAM for this. Which was nice of them. Yeah, awesome. There we go. Oh! Is it possible to die in this level? Do I want to answer that question? Oh, I missed it. It's this little pseudo 3D thing. There he is. I forgot, what's the bad guy's name in this thing? He's like a little snake guy. Yeah. Like how it goes, whoa, Nelly. Are you gonna win? As long as I don't hit anything. There we go.
I'll win.
There we go. And I have a little arbitrary timer set up for me to... Alright, now we got Small Atom. I don't know what to call that. Small Atom, I guess. Faucet. Ray Gun, Cow, Big Atom. Hopefully I don't forget that one. I like how this one's called the What the Heck. I thought they just renamed that for the Super Nintendo version. I like how I have this big dramatic music in the beginning. Oh! Come on. Or they might have cut this level out entirely in the Super Nintendo version. Come on. And then... Ooh. There it is. People are getting tortured to elevator waiting music. Oh, jeez. Probably got wasted as much health trying to get to the health. Really? I guess this is supposed to be heck, isn't it? Oops. Oh yeah, I'm like, I don't remember going that way. On an iconic note, I bet sales of Stephen King's virus epic, The Stand, have spiked. Yep, most likely. I've seen like a, what is it? I know Netflix has been capitalizing on that lately. Oh, jeez. You pay attention to what I'm doing. And then, don't fall off the edge. Oops. Ouch. Don't fall off. Ouch. Okay. Whoever thought of the music for this level either didn't put enough thought into it or put way too much thought into it. Oh. Yeah, I really don't like the platforming on those gens. That's okay, I'm gonna try it again. Yep, that is very true. But yeah, Netflix has something on there about a virus breakout, and what's that movie that came out not too long ago? It's got Morpheus from The Matrix and Jude Law in it. It's about a virus outbreak, which, strangely, is probably very similar to how this stuff started getting out. Okay. How do I... trying to skip having to go through that every time. I know I'm supposed to get on that gem, I know I'm supposed to walk on the gem, I just don't know how to walk on the gem. Okay. Do I have to shoot at it first? So if I walk too fast, I'm going to fall off the front. I just got hit by that fire again. There we go. Good grief, that took much more effort than it should have. Ha! It's a lawyer. Can you not kill the lawyer? Okay. Oh. I thought I died. Contagion, thank you. Oh my gosh. Why did that take me forever to think of that movie? Thank you, Rob. Surprised Trump hasn't ordered a countrywide shutdown like the UK. That's the thing. I don't know if he will. It is kind of surprising to me as well, but he said he's pretty much just leaving it up to the states. I think he just doesn't want the responsibility if it's somehow deemed that it was unnecessary to do this. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. quickly, 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 and good. End of platforming. I imagine some hardcore gamer who really loves this game is going to have this theme playing at their funeral. In the waiting room, I mean. Or maybe the visitation. And there's going to be like one person who gets it. Ah! Got him. So if you kill someone down here, where do they go? Oh my gosh, it's Frosty the Snowman and he shoots out fireballs. Ooh. Not a big fan of bad Mr. Frosty here. Okay, so you have to jump over him. And I am just way too late each time. And because I don't want to repeat this part of the level, he turns around. It's quick. Oh! That didn't take long at all. Okay. There we go. Now we're done with this with the snowman and heck. Still not done yet though. I was gonna say, I almost have, yeah, I either have the feeling. Oh! Why would they do that? Nope, can't grab it. Nope, can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not waiting for that.
Oh yeah. Ow!
I always want to... Don't waste all my ammo on that.
Ow!
Nope. Was that cheating? Or am I going the wrong way? There we go. Okay. I don't get it. I'm stuck? Okay, I got... So now I successfully have to do that. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Is it like this? Nope. Oh, I did it once, and I doubt I'm able to do it again. Oh, sorry, but that's time for this game anyway. Whew. Didn't make it too far into Earthworm Jim, but we did get to see some levels here. I'm going to go ahead and load up the next game, because again, I'm capturing multiple game footage. Alright, since it's been requested, and I actually do have it on loan from someone, I'll go ahead and play some Snatcher. The sad part of this is just the disc only, I don't have the case. Never played this game before, but I've been looking forward to it ever since I got my hands on it. And that is a classic logo. Thanks, you superstar. Yeah, I couldn't afford to buy this game. The person who had this, I think, I mean, they've had it for years. They may have had it since they were a kid. Cyberpunk Adventure. So, is this like is this like Monkey Island, that kind of a game? Device, I've got joypad only. What's the... Can this be played with like the Menacer or something? Okay, so we got Draw Blaster, Select... I'm sorry, Draw Blaster, Cancel, and Shoot. So I have to draw my blaster with A. I can put it away. Okay. Yeah, gun adjust, so that would be for if I had the Menacer, right? The story, characters, and events in this game are entirely fictional. Any similarities to actual people, places, and events are entirely coincidental. Forgot to turn on my capture. This game employs Roland sound space in some parts. Really? Are they allowed to use that on the Sega CD? Story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day. Well, that's me, isn't it? You ever play Road Rash on Sega CD? Actually, no, but I did. That was one of my recent collections, so I do have it.
Explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow.
Yeah, very Blade Runner-like. Oops, I'm missing some information here.
Under secret development there is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later,
Really?
mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill.
Nice little circuit board.
As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Road Rash is awesome. Yeah, I'll have to try it. Definitely looking forward to that, because I'm definitely going to do some comparisons between the Sega Genesis and Sega CD, and Road Rash was one of my favorite Sega Genesis games. So this game starts out with a biovirus that threatens to wipe out mankind. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? I think people will be, I don't know, kind of excited to see this game featured in the review. I'm hoping so anyway. Japan? Neo Kobe City. I'm sure named after Kobe Bryant, right? As a tribute. Okay, I'm digging the soundtrack. I'm sure that's that Roland sound space they were talking about. And I can see how you said this was more Blade Runner-like. Metal Gear? Does this have anything to do with the Metal Gear series? This sounds like a made-for-TV movie in the 1990s. They got Carl Winslow from Family Matters to show up for this one. Sorry, never seen her say so long. Didn't realize about the intro. Yeah, I've Yep, creator Hideo Kojima. Huh. I'm gonna have to do some research on this game. Not recognizing any other names here in the intro, but Hideo Kojima I definitely recognize. And he was at Konami up until, what was it, just about 5 years ago he finally got out? And that way having like this whole intro like a TV show or a movie. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick.
Everything okay?
Squirt a hand sanitizer.
What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our past. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
I like to have the cop cars from Back to the Future. Or Blade Runner. Oh, sorry, Mr. Comment. RR is awesome. It's nice not having to use a password, yeah.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
That sounds like the same guy that narrates Time Crisis. That would be for Namco instead of for Sony and Sega. They're in the Konami building. Of course, they imagine they have their own little headquarters like that. Here we go. Act 1 is Snatch. And I'm going to do a save state so I don't have to keep watching that if I have to rewatch that all the time. Welcome to Junker Headquarters. May I help you? Okay, so this is kind of starting out like... Oh, gosh. Ask about the door. It looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters. Well, that's interesting. Let's investigate. Shield is proof, heat-proof and shock-proof, especially designed to withstand an attack by snatchers. Some pretty heavy-duty stuff they got here. Let's see if I can go in. Only authorized personnel are allowed beyond this point. So this is like every point-and-click adventure I've ever had. One of the reasons why I don't care for them is you get start off by, oh, there's a door. Can I go in the door? No, you can't go in the door. What am I supposed to do? Guess I can talk.
Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. C. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
The voice acting's not too bad in this. Can I be let in? Ask about Junkers. Sure. Special Task Force Combat. Yeah. There's nobody wrong with the operator. How well do you like it? I bet you'd like to see the office, right? Yes, I would. You're very pretty, thank you. Ask. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Mr. C?
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian, Mika.
Oh.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. Recapping, Rob said, haha, I'm sorry, forgive me. I read that as if I was listening to an anime cartoon. Haha. Sorry, forgive me. A lot of style over gameplay. I think it's just a classic. Yeah, I mean, it looks like something I can bury some time into. Not really indicative to a stream, though. Oh, let's go to the shooting range. Let's see if I can get some gameplay.
The chief told me to bring you down as soon as you showed up.
The chief?
Yes, our big boss here at Junker headquarters. That's his office right over there.
There's Big Boss. That's in Metal Gear.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I
Nope.
still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
Either that's very convenient for a plot device or very inconvenient for real life. Let's ask. Can I go to the shooting range? Okay. Up here, rules. Is this like the 3 laws of robotics? I feel like if, I should have, oops. He's not a snatcher. Monitor. It's a general-purpose monitor using both liquid crystal display and a plasma display technology. Haven't we evolved beyond that by now? This is supposed to take place in 2044. But yeah, back in 1994, when this thing was probably made, 50 years into the future, they probably thought everything was going to be, oh, LCD and plasma. Didn't have any idea the LED would be taking over everything. There's something behind that picture. Can already tell. Sofa. It's an air cushion type sofa. The latest in robot sofas. He has a robot sofa. I laugh, but we're probably like 1 or 2 years away from that, right? Ask about junker duties. So this is like the tutorial. You get your information here. Probably gotta ask about everyone. I mean, I'm kind of getting into it. Guess I'm kind of speed reading through this, not getting all the information, but getting the important bits. Oh, August. Okay. Information from all over the world. Exit. Okay. Chief isn't done talking yet. Did I not ask him about... Use Jordan to check on anything else you want to know. Okay. You're impatient. The chief's not finished yet. I know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be looking at. And it's Kobe, not Kobe. He did say that, right? I guess that's the advantage of... Oops. What a funny design. I'm assuming that means it's going to come back. Looks like a pretty comfortable sofa. I wonder if I can sit down. So I investigated all those. I asked about all those. Whatever you do, don't forget item 2. Violation of item 2 results in suspension of all junker privileges. Something tells me that's going to be integral to the plot later. Hey, Godzilla, welcome, man. What Sega CD am I playing? This is called Snatcher. It's one of the rarest and most expensive Sega CD games out there at the moment. It is not my copy. This is something I am borrowing from a party that wishes to remain anonymous. But, yeah, this is... I got the CD from someone, so I'm playing this on my stream at the moment just because it was requested. And I'm not going to stay on this too much longer, I'm just... Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can get to a point where I can actually do some gameplay. It might take me a second. Oh, here we go. We have runners, just like in Blade Runner. So this is kind of like Blade Runner meets Metal Gear at this point. The chief isn't done talking yet, but I haven't asked the right questions. Maybe I thought I asked about everything. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't ask this question yet.
That should be enough to make your duties
There
as
we
a
go.
junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
I'll say credit cards are accepted everywhere now, aren't they?
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
I'm afraid by the time I actually get to the gameplay, it'll be time to move on to another game. Oh, we got another option. I got a junker ID and cash. How much cash do I have? This is the cash giving me for expenses. Having to carry cash around is so inconvenient. Yeah. Exit. Oh, I can get out finally. Where'd I like to go next? I gotta see Harry the engineer, right? Chief's office, engineering room, why not? Here's a picture of a woman with her mouth open on the wall. This is engineering, all the junkers. So, I will probably... I'm going to go ahead and stop my capture device. Did he say where the engineer was? Anyway, I'm going to save the state here, stop the capture, and I'm going to keep playing this game, and if I get to one of the sections where it's actually, you know, action-style gameplay, I'll come back to this on the stream, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and say that's good for this run. Neat game, though. I'm definitely looking forward to testing this one out a bit more. So, I only got through, so far, 4 different games. I played, in the last stream, I played Sonic CD, and I played Lords of Thunder, which is an awesome game. Today I've played Earthworm Jim and Snatcher. So we need another action-style game. I'm going to look up what I've got on my list here. I mean, somebody mentioned Road Rash, and I don't have that sitting on my pile next to me. So let's see what else we got here. You know, I just want to show this one because it is a great game. I like playing it, but I'm not very good at it. Let's see if I can show you this real quick. Because I really want to showcase this game just because it's one of the neat ones. This thing has an awesome soundtrack in the beginning, too. Nice little early computer. Yep. Flashback. Yep. This is one I've been wanting to try out on here for a while. I think they made this for the Genesis too. And they put a CD in it. That's nice. I think I also have Heart of the Alien too. And listen to the soundtrack. Just kind of got a neat early 90s kind of soundtrack and theme that goes with it, so I kind of like it. Flashback, excellent. Delphine makes really great games. Most of my faves of them are Flashback for PC. You're playing that right now? That's awesome. I gotta say, I'm not very good at it, but I do like playing them. I'm gonna see... What are some of my options here? Don't want expert, I want easy. Draw gun, use item, action, shoot. So that must be cached there. I thought that was a video playing, but that must be like an animated little GIF. Or GIF. Got like a nice little cinematic overture on there. Flashback, the 1993 game. Yep, I think that's what this is. Oh no, this is 1994. This is like a port. Let's see what the demo looks like. And while the demo's going, I'm going to look something up real quick. Because I may need a little help with this. So is that the demo? Alright. I don't know if the Genesis and the Sega CD game are the same. I was going to look up a little bit of a walkthrough. Yep, this is the one. One of the best games I played is Flashback. Yep. I gotta tell you, I'm not the best at it, though. I haven't played this game in so long. Code VRAM. Which I believe is what was supposed to be used to save all this stuff. Alright. There's that. Enemies. There we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The code for the walkthrough for this, that's the save code, yeah. So I'm just going to kind of walk around here and just... die first. I'm going to continue. People think Call of Duty were so innovative for making the first level have your playable character die and then you continue the rest of the game as somebody else. Flashback was really Alright, there we go. Is there jump? Nope, that's get out my pistol. Animations are so smooth here. Okay, so that's the jump. I'm trying to get used to my controls again. Oh, thought I was dead. There we go. Found something called a hollow cube. Yeah, it's been so long I've completely forgotten what to do in this game. Okay, so how do I get out of here? PC game has a booklet you need to start the game. Say word on third page, second paragraph. Oh yeah, for the copyright protection. Yep. Hate to say it, but that's as far as I can get in this one. Without looking at the guide. Just wanted to showcase it because I like that opening theme so much. Again, probably not one I can stream too well. Let's do what I can do. I don't have a Road Rash with me, but I probably should have. Let's do an action game. I'm looking at the top Sega CD games, at least according to Google. Another one's an RPG. Don't really want to try another one of those. Let's do this one, because this one is a shooter game, and that's more action-based. And it's one I've been wanting to try on here for a while. I don't have that either. There's a whole bunch of games missing off of here. Oh, you know what? I probably ran out of space, so it started overwriting them. Well, I'll do another shooter game instead. It's another one of those gems of the system.
In the 8th year of the KO era, Japan neared the end of its feudal period. The shogun, facing
Yeah, there are a lot of moves to remember in flashback. That's kind of one of the reasons why I almost instantly regretted booting it up.
As the French were unwilling to assist, the government turned to the American delegation that was visiting Japan at the time to negotiate the Japan-U.S. peace treaty.
Gotta like the full motion video.
America was known as the country which had established a unique scientific technology by combining its native Indian shamanism with alchemy from Europe. It was the utilization of this science which had allowed an infant nation to grow into a military giant within only 1 century. The American delegation's military entourage, with its 20-gun mechanized unit, was powerful enough to defeat 3 major armies of the anti-government forces in less than 2 weeks. As a result of this military intervention, as well as the peace treaty with America, forced upon the shogunate by these circumstances, Japan moved ever closer to becoming America's protectorate. Unrelated to these historical proceedings, deep in a mountain north of the capital city lived the descendants of the ancient gods, protecting their ancestors' secret treasure. Down through the ages, their numbers had dwindled. Now there remained only an old couple and their granddaughter Rami. They alone kept watch over the treasure of the ancient gods. One night, a flying wooden ship appeared suddenly from the sky and attacked.
This is a little hilarious, at least to me.
It was Dr. Pone who had attacked and stolen the key to the secret treasure. Good work. At last, this key is mine.
And I wasn't there to stop them. I hate this. Hyper cutie bunny chase! Huh?
Ronnie, where have you been?
Well, I got hungry, so I went to the mini mart to get something to eat. At first I thought I wanted a burger, But then...
You were supposed to be guarding the key. You saved it in front of our ancestors. Shame! Shame on you.
Remember the FMV craze? All the game makers are making them. Yep. The Beast Within, Phantasmagoria by Sierra. That's a throwback. Wow. I do remember those as well. So this is actually another shooting style game. And I want to say it was probably... I can't remember here if the lower the number means easier or not. But I am going to increase the number of lives because I'm going to need that. Hopefully easy on the difficulty, and we'll be able to see a couple of these levels. I've been told this game's very good. First time I'm trying it. Night, dude. Stay safe. Catch you soon. Hey, thanks, Rob, for showing up. I appreciate you stopping by for the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe as well, man. Thanks for stopping in.
You don't have to get so upset about a dinky key.
You don't understand anything. It was Dr. Paul.
I feel like I could have done these voices.
Super intelligent raccoon. His IQ is 1400. Can you even guess how important that key is?
Well, what is the secret?
So now we're on a cross between graphics, sound,
What is the secret treasure?
instead of an
Don't ask so
FMV.
many questions. The only thing I remember is...
It's interesting.
It's called Ark.
Ark? I wonder what it is.
Dr. Bone wants to use the Ark to turn this planet into a raccoon world.
Hey, why not? Sounds like fun.
What a fool you are. It was totally your fault. You know that. You really should... I guess you'll never learn. Well, listen, Rami. Until you get that key back, you will get no food.
Wait!
That's right. No key, no dinner. You'd better hurry and chase them down.
I hate this. Hey, Spot, we gotta go. Spot?
Spot.
You still sleeping?
Her dragon's name is Spot. Unless I heard that wrong. Up and here we have a nice loading screen. There we go. Oh yeah. This is I tried this out before just to see what kind of game this was, because I didn't know. And this is a lot easier than it is on medium difficulty. I already died like 4 times. In the first opening part of it. And a nice little kickin' 90s soundtrack in the background. And what really gets me is the number of sprites that run smoothly, there's no flickering. And the number of animations in all the enemies. Nice. And even though the synthesis on this soundtrack is better, they're obviously, it sounds like they're playing a music sample. Like a full... Oh, here we go. Like a full WAV file or CD quality audio. Nice. It's kind of an odd design though, because you got like ships that are, or boats, canoes that are flying in the air being swung by raccoons. It's just a weird, or a strange, or a unique, there we go, a unique art style that I'm not used to seeing. Reminds me very much of a Japanese anime art style. Oops. There we go. I got trapped there. Just a little bit of slowdown there, just a tad. Oh, okay. I have to let go of the fire button and it regenerates my dragons when they disappear. Uh-oh. Music suddenly switched. We must be at a boss. Oh. Apparently I can't shoot the cows. I don't want to. They're shooting out bananas. Oh. Oh! Not gonna do that. I need to pay more attention when it finally starts catching up here. Is that cow shooting out stuff now? I think it is. There's stuff coming out of the cow. It's making me uncomfortable. Oh. That cow's not having it. Don't have a cow, man.
Coming up next, KO Flying Squadron Chapter 2. Follow the river. Push to start.
That actually isn't too bad. The easy setting is ridiculously easy, I should say that. So, probably could have cranked it up just a little bit. I feel like with Japanese shooters, there's a huge... Oops. I can just sit here, and this is going to be it all day. I got homing dragons. Yeah, this is one of those things where you can definitely tell the increased sprite count is really helping things out here. This almost reminds me of like a PlayStation 1 title. Because the PlayStation 1 could also do very good 3D, I'm sorry, 2D as well as 3D. I've got dogs on like a flying door. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, just hit me. I don't know what these people are doing. They're diving. Oh. Oh. I don't know what that is, but that looks freaky. I got hit too. There's some slowdown there, but there's a lot of stuff on screen. There we go. So thankfully it's easy to get my power-ups back relatively quickly. Okay. This guy's back, being held up by a giant hand. Oh, that doesn't look good. I thought I had it. Oh. There we go. Just have to be patient enough.
Coming up next, KO Flying
That's many viewers tonight. Which is not too bad. I don't need a lot of people. Just keeping it kind of quiet tonight, I guess. There we go. Now we're starting to see some slowdown here. Darn it. Ah! So I have to wait so the dragons reappear. So can I just keep flying when that happens? Because I have a feeling that... There we go. That's it. It's game over. Whew, that's actually kind of fun. What game is this? I went away for a little bit. This is KO Flying Squadron. So this was kind of a shooting game that I have picked up. I believe it was released in the US as well, but I don't know if I have the Japan version or not. So it's not too bad of a game. I had fun with it. But I had it on easy setting, so it's not necessarily the most challenging on the easy setting. Alright. We're going to move on to one more here I think I have time for tonight. So let me get back up here and see what else I got. You know what? Just because I can. Yeah. And it was recently streamed, or not streamed, but recently showcased yesterday by another major YouTuber. It's not necessarily a rare game. Ever played Mortal Kombat CD? Yes, actually I have. I have it for Sega CD as well. I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat, though. You'll notice there's a lot of these games I'm not very good at. But yes, I have played it, and I do enjoy it. I'm not quite sure if I enjoy it better than the regular version on Sega Genesis or not. But then Mortal Kombat 2 came out on the 32X, and Mortal Kombat 3 only came out on the Genesis. It's kind of weird. And this is a game you guys can help me with, if there's enough time. I think you can see what it is now on the copyright screen here. That's right. This is the... Oh my gosh, look at that old school videos they play through here. I'm going to talk through it as much as I can so I don't get struck here for, or taken down for any sort of claim that they could do on here. I might skip past the video a little bit. Alright, let's do this. I have game 1, 2, or 3. Probably game 1. We have one player. Should I play against the computer, probably? Play against the computer. Alright, so... Oops. Who should I be? I'll be generic person number 1. And this is going to be... Okay, that's Bill. I thought I was selecting a letter, but apparently not. Trying to select a character here. Oh, it's looking for another controller. Hang on, let's get back in. So I'll probably have to do player 1 then. I don't think it'll do computer players, unless I have to choose the computer players first. Can't skip this part. Sony Image Soft. I wonder if they're still around. Probably not. It probably got dissolved into the PlayStation first-party offerings. Oh, darn it. I keep getting out of the game. Alright, I'm just not going to touch it. I'm going to let it keep going until the logos go through. I'm trying not to get struck for playing the theme on here. And the only reason why I'm playing it is because, yes, I watched the video of another YouTuber that was playing this earlier today. wasn't really too impressed by what they were doing. I don't know. Sometimes you think that they stream things just because, or I'm sorry, they play games and they're kind of intentionally being ridiculous about it. You know, like, it's Wheel of Fortune. How do you not know how to play Wheel of Fortune? Like, it's kind of one of those things like anyone with a pulse would know how to play it. Now, whether or not they can solve the puzzles, that has nothing to do with it. It was like, oh, how do I buy a vowel? And that was, he asked that question like into his second game. I was like, really? So, I mean, I could see not knowing how to do it. Let's try this.
How many players?
I'm going to try 3 again. There we go. Computer. Yep, and it's still looking for that. Still looking for that. So, I guess we're going to have to do 1 player, and you guys are going to have to help me out. Let me reset this again. Oh yes, I want to allow. Sorry, you're going to see like the opening to this game like 400 times in this stream. I'm sure there's in the instructions I can look it up and see how to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I bought one of those on the Radicus 16-bit power Sega Genesis plug-and-play things. The one with the small 4x4 inch console. I have one of those with the blue second controller. Oh, I bought one of those. Okay, I bought on one of those. I put 2 words in there that shouldn't have been in there. Are they good in your opinion? No, those things are not very good. They have sound problems, and there's only 6 games built in, and that's it. You can't add any other games to them, at least not easily that I'm aware of. So definitely wouldn't recommend one of those. I should do a review on it sometime, just in case people were thinking about it, but no, Rick, I wouldn't recommend one of those.
How many players?
Okay. There we go. And now, there we go. Player 1. So we should win, right?
The top dollar value for round 1.
Look at that high quality full motion video. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I didn't really do a review on them because I've seen other people do stuff on them, but I probably could, especially at the end of this whole 16-bit war thing,
Player 1.
or at least at the end when I'm finally done with the Sega Genesis. Feels like it's going to take a while. Well, the wheel didn't go all the way around. There we go. Gotta tell you, the wheel looks pretty good, especially when compared to the Genesis version. Nothing beats the real consoles. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been saying. I stream emulation only because it's cheaper at the moment, and most of the time when I'm doing stuff for reviews. There we go. I'm figuring out the controls. Like how the letters just spin as soon as she walks past them. I guess it'd be too much for them to... Let's buy a vowel.
There is 1 E.
See how easy it is to buy a vowel? There's only 1 E. Before and after. I don't remember what these categories mean.
Good job.
Okay. I chose spin the wheel, so it's a good job. I don't know if they're using the scaling and rotation effect on here, or if they're just using a nice, like, warp pattern to get the wheel on here.
That free spin.
So, okay, I can't use that.
There is 1 S.
Got a free spin. Man, this is not working out too much. Anybody know the puzzle yet? Looks like the real Vanna White. Yeah, it looks like her about 30 years ago. 26 years ago. They always got her to do the computer games, but they never got Pat Sajak. Alright. Stay away from the bankrupt. Stay away from the bankrupt. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. 400? 150. Is it frozen? See, that's unfortunate because I saw the same thing happen with Jeopardy when I tried that out on here, and it froze too. It's the same company that does both. At least it's the same publisher. I don't know if it's the same developer. Oh. Oh. Apparently it didn't go all the way around. Okay. I'm very confused. I thought that was a good spin.
$300.
I was like, can I spin again if I don't like the amount I got? Pat Sajak probably wanted too much money. You're probably right.
There is one T.
Alright, I'm going to start buying some vowels.
There is one A.
I'm getting one letter at a time, and probably all in the same word. Nope. That one begins with an A.
There is one I.
Man. Huh. No more vowels left. That can't be right. Oh, I'm out of money. I was going to say, I'm like, I know there has to be more vowels.
Very good.
I choose spin the wheel and she shows up. Okay, so there we go, spinning the wheel again. Hopefully this is enough of a spin and it'll let me know if it's not. Ooh, that $1,000 would have been good. Stay away from bankrupt. And it's not letting me spin again. That's alright. It's only 50 bucks.
Sorry, but you landed on bankrupt. Would you like to use your free spin?
Well, why not? Okay, it's weird what buttons is accepting as inputs, because that one needed letter C. The bottom is at a time. I don't know if that's right or not. I might disagree with you there, Rick. I'm no expert at this game, but I'm... Lose a turn. Keep going, keep going. There we go. $450.
$450. There are two C's.
Okay. Well, it's not at a time. Good guess, though. I knew course. Course is what I was thinking for that one. Which is why I was going to start buying the...
There are four O's.
There we go. Now I'm going to start getting some letters. I think it's your course of action. Does that sound right? It's the O. That's what I needed.
Good job.
But I don't know why this fits the before and after theme. I like how she congratulates me every time I decide to spin the wheel. Now don't go bankrupt and give me some money. $1,000 would be good. Keep teasing me with that. $800 would be good. There we go.
$800.
So, I guess N? Yeah, because there's no other letters that repeat.
There is one N.
You gotta try to rack up some money. So I'm gonna keep going until we're out of vowels. Or until we're down to just the vowels. Hopefully I don't lose. I can only imagine somebody buying this game back in the day, having like the state-of-the-art Sega CD, being like, oh man, that looks like the real Vanna White. Look at the graphics of this thing, and then being bogged down by all the time she interrupts your gameplay. Oh, 150. Why not? 250?
$250.
This sounds like a Y. What do you think?
There are no Ys.
Oh. So it's not your.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
It's my turn anyway, so is there any way to lose now that I'm only playing with one person? So what's that first word? Good? No, it's not. There's not many O's.
Would you like to spin the wheel? Buy a
Yeah, I
vowel,
would.
Or solve the puzzle?
Spin. I pressed it, but I guess when she talks I can't press buttons. Come on, no surprise. I guess $300 will be fine.
$300. There are 2 F's.
It's because I was thinking that was your for the longest time. I don't know what that first word is.
Would you like to spin the wheel? Buy a vowel? Or solve the puzzle?
Yeah, when she's talking you can't do anything. I'm gonna have to spin.
Good job.
I think this is much better than Jeopardy. I have both. Well, gonna call and check on my parents. Talk to you later. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, definitely check on your parents. Appreciate you stopping by and staying for most of the stream. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Keep bunker down, and we'll probably see you the next time I start streaming. $150. I think I know the answer, but I don't. I'm like going through each letter.
There are no M's.
Yeah, of course there are M's. All right, let's buy some. Let's buy the last vowel. Hopefully that'll help me out. Golf. Oh, before and after.
It's your turn.
So the first part of the phrase doesn't have to connect to the last part of the phrase. It's a golf course and course of action are the 2 puzzles. Wow, that took me forever. I was trying to figure out what that could be. Okay, the buttons I need to press keep changing. You can tell I would not be a very good contestant. Stay safe. Hey, you too, Dad72. Thanks for stopping by. Look at me celebrate like I knew that the whole time. Look at me, I have stiff competition. Oh. Getting stiff from sitting down for so long.
And a new prize.
Alright, we got a common phrase here.
The category is a phrase.
The.
We'll start with player 1.
Hey, she knows my name. There's a $2,500 on the wheel now, and a trip. And a surprise.
$400.
$400.
There are 3 T's.
Okay, it's not the. Got. Possibly of that. Let's buy some vowels.
There are 3 E's. Nice work.
Thank you. I enjoy having some nice work. Oh, here goes bankrupt. 900 would be good. There we go. Let's get some letters in here.
There are 3 R's.
Ho ho! That's some bank. Is anyone trying to look this up yet? Oops, I definitely do not want to solve yet.
There are 2 A's.
So that is that. It's the vowel in the first one.
There are 2 O's.
So it has to be order. Got something of that order. Well, let's spin and see if this gives me any...
That's correct.
That's correct. I have to spin. Or are they out of vowels? Actually, I'm sorry. There's no O down there, so it's not of that.
$200.
In that order.
There are 3 N's.
I got it. Anybody else got it yet? I'm going to spin trying to get some more money.
Very good.
I feel like they just started... I don't know if that's a glitch or what. I don't feel like that should be happening every time I press to spin. Oh, are we on the surprise? Think we are. Okay. We got a surprise coming up here. I wonder if there's going to be a full motion video telling me what the surprise is.
There is 1 C.
What's my surprise? Didn't say what the surprise is. I'm going to risk it.
Correct.
I'm going to risk it. Yep, not necessarily in that order. That's what I got to. Now I'm just spinning for cash, hoping I don't go bankrupt. Keep that bankrupt out of there. 2,500 would be nice. That bankrupt already went by once. Don't do it again.
$750.
That was close. Alright, I guess I'll do the double S. I was hoping to get the 2,500 for that. Should I keep going? Yeah, I'm going to.
That was very good.
She knows I'm about to hit bankrupt, so she's like, oh yeah, keep going. There we go. Should fly past bankrupt. We're not going to hit it again. There's the trip. There's a turn. 700 would be nice. 700 would be nice. Yeah.
$200. There is 1 H.
$5,450. We're going to spin again. We're just going to keep going.
Very good.
I don't get why she keeps congratulating me every time I spin the wheel. It's almost like that's a programming error. As I said, I keep having to press different buttons. There goes bankrupt. $2,500. Look at that. It's going, gone. $200.
$200. There is one L.
Where's nickel and diamond it now? Necessarily, I meant. LOL. Oh, was it misspelled? That's right. I actually didn't even pay attention. Spinning it.
Nice work.
We're going until we're out of consonants. Or we got the 2,500. Trip would be good. Lose a turn? What? Oh, there we go.
$450.
It's close.
There is one D.
Almost looked like she turned it that time. Alright, let's solve it. Not necessarily. Oh, Y is not a vowel. Oh well. I should have went one more. Whoops. Where am I going? In. So I could have spun one more time. Good job, guys. Air 5. Player 1 wins the round. Ooh, my surprise is I won a pearl necklace. Where does this thing pay out at, by the way, when I win everything? Pearl necklace was $1,200. Player 1 leads the game.
$3,500 space on the wheel and a new prize.
Ooh, we got 3,500 on the wheel now. That is a very short puzzle. 6 letters.
Category is think. We'll start with player 1.
Words don't match up with her mouth now. And again, she knows my name. So there's 2 bankrupts now, one next to a 3,500 and one not. Oop, there's 1,000. Say I don't know what letter I'm going to pick anyway. What are the most common letters? R, S, T, L, N, and E?
There are no L's.
Yeah, I didn't think there were.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
Well, of course it is. A trip is not a good prize today. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But you are correct. If I get the trip and it's a trip to Italy... Oh no. That looks just enough to hit the lose a turn. No. Or the other bankrupt.
$250.
R, S, T, L, N, and E. Is that what I said? So I already did the L. Let's do N.
There are no N's.
Most common letters. I tell you.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
Like the not faux 90s backgrounds they have here. Ooh, that was close for 3,500. 3,500. Let's go for 500. 500? Okay.
$500.
Looks like we're going for R.
There are no R's.
This is like the final puzzle. This is something they would give you at the very end.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
I keep edging around that trip, don't I? I went bankrupt the first round when I had like $50. Can I buy a hashtag? Hey, Top Spot, thanks for joining me. We are on the Sega CD,
No S's.
and there are no common letters in this 6-letter puzzle. I'm guessing there's at least a vowel.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
We tried doing multiplayer earlier, but it wouldn't let me pick computer players without having multiple controllers plugged in. I only have the one. That's close. I think I can hit 3,500. Too fast. Rick wants me to win a trip to Italy.
$550.
Italy got infected by all the cheap COVID-infected labor from China, I heard. Yeah, laborers, yeah. Possibly.
There are no T's.
So R, S, T, L, and N. Those are most common letters they give you at the end. None of them. I'm gonna start going from the beginning of the alphabet. See what it takes.
Number 1,
It's probably like W-A-Y is the first one. Way out. Way out would be something to say. That would take me forever to get to, but there's no T. What letter should I do next? I did R, S, T, L, and N. What do you think? What do you think is the letter in this puzzle without any of those other letters? Oh, here comes the trip. Here comes the trip. Nope, not quite.
$450.
I got 15 seconds. I saw a hashtag, so that starts with H.
There are no H's.
No H's. Good thing there's no competition here.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
Alright, we got an F. That'll be my next letter. Put a letter in there and let me know what you want me to guess. F is the next one. It's going to be worth $250 or $200, sorry, not.
$200. There are no F's.
No F's. What's your next guess?
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
Hopefully you guys don't get tired of that. I say it can start giving me some of the higher values because I'm not going to get the letter anyway.
$300.
It keeps giving me the bottom of the barrel. M. M as in Mary. M as in my goodness, it's taking forever
There are no M's.
to get a letter on here. That is
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
starting to get uncomfortable in my chair now. I've been sitting in it for so long. We're going to be bouncing all around it. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it could be. Thing is the category. There's only 6 letters. It's 2 words. It doesn't have any of the most common letters in the English language in it. I'm going to start guessing Asian Mandarin characters. Oh, come on, 3,500? 35. That's the closest I've ever gotten to one of the big dollar amounts. Alright. W.
There are no W's.
There are no W. See, I thought way out, but I knew that couldn't be it. So now I'm trying to think of 3-letter words that begin with...
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
It's a thing. So it's not like a phrase. Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing is mercilessly getting us. I can hit bankrupt at any point in time now. It wouldn't matter to me. It'd just take longer to get the puzzle. I'm not going to get the 1,000.
$200.
Alright, dog paw. No, there's no W's. Or P's. Oh, I haven't tried P yet.
There are no P's.
There are no P's. We are striking out. This is almost like, you know, there's those words with friends sites that will help you if you give them a random number of letters in here. We've picked over half the letters, haven't we? I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Would you like to spin the wheel, buy a vowel, or solve the puzzle?
Excluding vowels, we've done about half the consonants. Now it's almost, can we keep it up? Can we keep missing? I mean, I can do the... I'm going to do Z next. I don't know any Z letter words at beginning or end that have it, but...
There are no B's.
No B's. I should have kept with it. I should have said Z.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
It's got to have a C or a D in it. That's the only ones with 3-letter word. A C, G, and D. There's no jog, I guess, would be a 3-letter word, but it's a
Would
thing.
You like to spin the wheel, buy a vowel, or
V.
solve the puzzle?
I don't see it having an X, Y, or Z in it. Gotta be a glitch. Yeah. I wonder what the final puzzle's going to be. The final puzzle's probably going to be something really easy then, right?
There is one C.
We got one! And the C is in the middle. Alright, we gotta start buying some vowels, right?
There are 2 E's.
Ice. Yeah. Ice something. Right?
There is one I.
Ice axe. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't know what the last word is.
Would you like to spin the wheel?
Is there such a thing as an ice axe?
Solve the puzzle. That was very good.
Let's spin. Let's see if it's got to have another consonant, right? So I guess it could be X. Let's try X. Ice. Should have been Ice Ice Baby or something like that. Or should I keep trying? Should I keep trying to go for like the trip? I have $0 now.
$400.
There is no such thing as an ice axe.
There are no D's.
No D's. Oh, I know what it is. Good. Ice Age.
Contestant number 1.
I bet you it's Ice Age. I'll try your Ice Axe first, though. I bet you it's Ice Age. Wow. Why did that take me so long to get... I mean, why did it take me so long to get a letter? There's so many vowels in it. What are the odds you get C or G? Now I'm just aiming for that trip or the high value items. I want to see. I want to get a trip to Italy. Come on, bankrupt. Here we go. Finally, we hit the bankrupt.
Sorry.
Congrats, you won a trip to Afghanistan. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I had $0 anyway because I had to spend all of my money on vowels so I can get this puzzle.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
Ice Age 2, the meltdown. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Alright, come on, trip. Come on, trip. There's the trip. It's not going to make it, though.
$450.
Let's try Ice Axe.
There are no X's.
Oh, sorry. We weren't right with Ice Axe.
Contestant number 1, it's your
So
turn.
you have to let me know. Should I keep going for the trip, or should I just call it a day and solve it? Or just not solve it, but get the last consonant. Took forever to get this one to begin with. I'm assuming I might have to split my capture up into multiple things. There goes the trip. There goes 3,500. 550 is not a bad payday considering.
$550.
Start me on the letter. I bet you it's a Q.
There are no Q's.
Aw, no Q's. I got V, Y, Z, J, and K.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
I wonder if they programmed in a response to at a certain point once you get all of the letters, if it just pops up and says really. Like, really, you don't know this by now? Come on, trip. It's not going to make it to the trip. $700. I'm doing a little better.
$700.
Funny how the world's smallest flavor, or the smallest words can be the hardest. Yeah, that's why I said this is like a final puzzle. All right.
There is 1 G.
Wasn't gonna get the trip, so I'll just go ahead and do it. I am curious to see where the trip was to. If it was to like Hawaii or something. Yep, solve the puzzle. I am actually really disappointed it's not Ice Axe. Whoever programmed this game had a mean sense of humor. Ice Age, yep. $10,050. I'd take that. I'd take that with inflation adjusted. So what's $10,500
We have a $5,000
American
space on the wheel. And
from 1994 to 2020? Bet you it's almost double. I don't bet you. Things. Is this another puzzle? I thought I was done. I thought it was 3 puzzles and then the final round.
we'll start with player 1.
Oh my gosh, this must be going off the old school rules. Or not as old school as I thought. What did that say? Trip is still on the wheel. Jewelry. Okay, I was like, there's a new part of the wheel. $5,000. Come on, give me that. You forgot a 0. All right. Now let's try this.
There is 1 R.
Finally. Can I buy an ampersand? Yep.
Good job.
What's the Family Guy version? I like to buy a Q, another Q, a third Q, and a Batman symbol. Oh.
$550.
Is there an amount on here that says tree fitty?
There are 2 S's.
Oh, there we go. Things. Grapes. No. You keep my opinions to myself. I'll let you guys work it out too. If you guys know it, let me know. Who would have thought the game I streamed the longest would be Wheel of Fortune? And the game that we all get the most into.
$700.
Wonder if you're watching. Alright. Let's do N.
There are no ends.
Because I knew there was none. Vanna Time Capsule, yeah. 1990s Vanna White.
Contestant number 1, it's your turn.
By a vowel. Let's go E.
There are 3 E's.
I was going to say all the same word? Wow. Curious. Oops. Bankrupt? Oh, that was close.
$500.
Still battling it. Alex Trebek is still around. The guy had serious cancer a while back. Last I knew, he's still struggling with it.
There are no H's.
They had earlier announced, it's not one of the words I thought it was. He had first announced that, he was in remission,
Contestant number 1.
but it doesn't sound like, it sounds like that he was recovering until he wasn't, so I think he's still battling it. I think it's pancreatic cancer, so even for cancer, that's one of the hardest ones. I think they said the 50% of the survival rate is 6 months. So the fact that he's still around 6 months after his diagnosis is something short of amazing. And they said like 100% of people pass away within 5 years. Yeah, and he's at stage 4, so it's pretty much going to be, it could be any time soon.
There is 1 L.
Someone had mentioned, oh, it's definitely not the word I thought it was. Someone was mentioning about,
There is 1 A.
okay. Is it,
There are no O's.
okay. I think I know the bottom word.
Contestant number 1, it's your
Oh,
turn.
yeah, I got it wrong. Oh, man, stage 4 pancreatic, yeah, is one of the worst kinds. It's very sad, yeah. Isn't that what got Patrick Swayze, too? You might be right about that top spot. I think it was.
Would you like to spin the wheel, buy a vowel, or solve the puzzle?
The problem is that first word's not throwing me off, because it's not the word I thought it was. So I'll start working on the bottom, and hopefully that takes care of it. Okay, yeah, he did have pancreatic cancer. And I think his was hit him pretty quickly, too. Oh, we're going to get the trip. Hopefully we win the trip. That's bad. I shouldn't be laughing. I can win an ocean cruise. Doesn't that sound delightful right about now?
There are 2 T's.
Okay, now we have to figure out the first word. The bottom one is vegetables. It has to be vegetables. Is it treats? It's not treats. So, what in vegetables? You get a cruise, but you don't come back. It's a one-way trip. Oh, that's terrible. Fruits. Oh my gosh, why did that take me forever? Okay, so that I win my cruise, I'm gonna solve it. Now I'm spacing on how to spell fruits. Right? This will be embarrassing. This was all worth it, just to get the trip. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rick. Said your uncle died of pancreatic cancer. Died very quickly after the time of diagnosis. Depends on what stage you're at, but it still goes fast. Yeah. I know Alex Trebek's starting to drop a lot of money into it now, of course, knowing it might not help him, but help others that have it. But yeah, that's probably the one that they... Whew. Sorry, it's a mixture of emotions now, so I feel sorry about your uncle, but I'm smiling only because of the cruise. I'm hoping that happens later. Like, you can go at a time of your choosing, you don't have to go now. Of course, back in the early 90s, that could have been when the Exxon Valdez spilled, so... Oh, gosh. Not this again. Anybody got it yet? They can't take my trip away, so they can't take away my cruise. Oh! Yes! I know what I got. Anybody have an idea of what it is? Excuse me. I haven't the faintest idea. Sorry, these puns are terrible. I gotta think of one more. I would have thought IKEA if the D wasn't there. Yeah, I better go. Oh, I gotta end it. Good thing I didn't wait till the last second. How's that masterful playing?
Let's see what you have won.
Did I win another trip? She looked very excited. Oh, it's a new car. Is that the car? Or are they actually going to show it? Looks like a sedan, possibly an Oldsmobile. IKEA. Yep. Holy cow, $49,700. All right, where's the... We'll just fire up the old printer here and we'll get that payout right out. Unfortunately, hang on, I'm going to have to stop this music here because then I'll get flagged. Possibly. If not, whatever. Whew! I want a date with Vanna. Which Vanna? The 2020 Vanna or the 1990s Vanna? I don't know. I'm not going to make a comment on that. So I'll just keep talking over the music so that it doesn't get flagged again. Oh, there's my car. It's a minivan. That is something short of amazing. So thank you all for tuning into my stream. Yes, this does wrap things up for today. We got... how many games did we stream today? We had... what did I start with? Earthworm Jim. Then we had Snatcher, Flashback, KO Flying Squadron, and then Wheel of Fortune. So I got 5 games this time. The last time I only got through 2. I played Sonic CD for so long. I actually got a lot farther than I usually do in that game. You know, I'm going to save this state and see if we can keep adding to that total. There we go. Maybe next time we'll finish up with... This was fun, thank you, yeah. Maybe next time I'll finish my streams with some sort of game show each time so we can kind of all play together. I like that more than just playing a game in front of you guys. We usually guys let out some comments, so... Top Spot says, cool, stay safe everyone, and take care. Hey, thanks, you too. I guess that's it for now. Don't forget, on Thursday, next part of the Ultimate Sega CD review is coming out on schedule. And then the series will take a little break because I got to capture a lot more game footage. I only have now a grand total of 7 games captured. I've been playing some of these games, and I captured a few of them using original hardware. But yeah, we are moving right along with that. So the next part's going to come out. I'm going to cover a console disassembly, graphics, and sound. And then there's going to be a little bit of a break. We're going to move on to some other videos while I capture game footage. And yeah, that's where it's at. So thanks again to everyone who joined me on the stream today. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you again for watching. I'll see you all on Thursday. If not, I'll see you the next time I stream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream next Tuesday because I'm taking it week by week. So if my work schedule picks up again, I may be focusing a bit more on that and might not have enough time to stream. But if I do stream again, it'll be on a Tuesday. So I will see you all then.